MQ to complete the following prep prior to delivery. Remove bottom drawer. Place DL6 actuator in base units through the hole on the top surface, with the motor and cord ports facing inwards. Mount actuators into place with the included 30mm bolts and washers. Replace side drawer. Repeat for other side. Attach mounting brackets to the actuators using the 5mm bolts and washers. If you are having trouble getting to the back screws, you can slide the bracket. Make sure you slide the bracket flush to the actuator before tightening. The DPT controller is pressure fitted into its cutout. Line up the controller so it's facing forward. Push down with some pressure to set it in place. Using an old piece of leather or a cloth, a wood block, and a mallet, tap the rest of the controller into place till it is flush. To remove the controller, you can tap it from the underside or push it out with your hand. Mount the control box to the underside of the desk, using the pre-drilled marks as a guide for your 2 control box screws. Plug the external gyroscopic sensor into the A2 port on the control box. Run the DPT controller cord through the cord routing channel and plug into the A1 port. Tape the remaining cord along the inside of the desk so it is out of the way of the mounting bracket. Run the power cord through the cord routing channel and plug into the control box. Tape the excess power cable to the outside back of the desk so it is out of the way. Delivery to complete the remaining assembly in customer home. Place the file drawers where the desk will live. Measure out the distance of the top to space the legs accordingly. Plug the DL6 cords into the actuators. Lower the desk onto the mounting brackets. Align desktop and base units so all sides are flush. Plug the DL6 cords into the control box. Plug the power cord that you taped to the back of the desk into the wall. Hold down the S button on the DPT controller for 3 seconds. Once a number appears, hold the button down. The desk should raise and lower slightly. This is the handshake that lets the desk realize the lowest point. You can now raise the desk fully. While under the desk, make sure the mounting bracket is flush against the inside of the top. Attach a few square head screws to hold the legs to the top. Move to the other leg and make sure the mounting bracket is flush against the inside of the top. Attach a few square head screws to hold the legs to the top. Hand thread the 25mm bolts along the side of the desk. You will need an extended bit to tighten the bolts. Attach the remaining screws to the pre-drilled locations using a square bit. Go back to the first leg and attach the remaining screws and bolts. Disconnect the DL6 cord from the control box and wire it through the cord routing channel and plug back into the control box. Disconnect the power cord and run it through the closer routing channel so it doesn't get stuck when you lower the desk fully. Lower the desk to the customer's desired height. It is important to note that you must hold the S button down for 3 seconds anytime you want to move the desk up or down. It is a safety measure to ensure you don't move the desk by touching the sensor accidentally. Troubleshooting alignment issues. If you find the desk overhangs the base unit on both sides, raise the desk up and check to see if the mounting bracket attachment on the actuator is flush. Loosen the 5mm bolts and slide the actuator towards the outside of the desk. Retighten the bolts. If the desk still isn't flush, the base unit could just need to be straightened slightly.